Well, how do you look at it?
My response is simply this: put the elements that God created man from back into your body and see if your body starts responding. Many times the person will start seeing some improvements in a day or two. Is there some guarantee? No. But I've seen some amazing cases over the years of where I was thinking in the back of my mind there was probably too much damage done from the treatments for this person's body to be able to recover. And I was wrong. And the cancer went into remission. There's just no way to tell. Put the elements in the body. I've also seen over the years where the protocol provided a much better quality of life to the very sick and bedbound, as quality of life is everything. When using the protocol, by putting back into the body what God made man from, the person is working towards a better quality of life. First, for that loved one or patient, and at the same time, I suggest asking God for the blessing of remission. Blessings, as I said before, of remissions come from God, and let there be no doubt about this. I've also seen, on the other hand, God step in many times and stop the suffering of a patient, wrap his arms around his children, and take them home. I do not always understand this, but I realize the final decision in what happens with each of us is up to him.
I mean, what you just said really shows the spiritual side of all of this.
No question.
Okay, so let's move forward in how a person administers this part of the protocol. What nutritional protocol is Fred using to rebalance the chemistries of the body he's referring to?
Fred has created a product which he calls Cellect. Now, Cellect is only represented as a nutritional supplement, which he created to specifically rebalance the body's autonomic nervous system so that the body can correctly restructure the amino acids, hormones, and chemistries, which corrects the DNA instructions. Now, Fred believes that if you load the body heavy enough with the proper nutritional combination of the balanced basic elements the body needs, a person can shock the autonomic nervous system back into working properly, and the body will repair itself. Very similar to what I mentioned earlier in regards to shocking a swimming pool to get the nice, clean, blue swimming pool water.
Okay, so Mike, where can a person purchase the Select, and how do they go about to know what type of dosage they need to take?
The Select can be purchased at cellect.org, which Select is CELLECT.org. Or if the person lives in the United States, they can receive faster service by calling them directly at 866-692-3553 to place the order. These phone numbers are listed on their website. If a person's ordering from outside the U.S., I suspect they'll have to arrange the purchase through the website, cellect.org.
Okay, so I have to ask this question. Do you have any affiliation with or receive any income in any manner from this company or from Fred?
No, I do not receive any referral fees or income from Fred or Cellect.org.
Is Select distributed under any other names?
Fred sells his product Select through his website at Cellect.org. I do know the product Select is also sold under a practitioner's label, Trican, Trican, and under the label Cell Synergy. Synergy is spelled Synergy. They are the exact same product with only a label change so the practitioners can sell it, some at marked up cost. In my opinion, it's best to buy Select directly from Cellect.org when possible.
Okay, so what are the options for a person wanting to purchase the product then?
Select comes in a powder form with many different flavors. It's also available in the unflavored, or what some refer to as plain. My primary has been the unflavored, so it can be mixed into the different juices, such as carrot juice, carrot apple juice, or a smoothie, for example. Some, like my wife, simply mix it in plain water and drink it. I personally would pass on that big opportunity, but it is a fast, easy way to do it. I have used the unflavored and mixed in the strawberry for a better taste in a smoothie. I personally lean to the unflavored. For example, if I ordered 6 containers of Select, 5 would be unflavored and maybe 1 the flavored, such as strawberry. They may even sell the flavor packs, but I'm not sure. It doesn't hurt to ask. Select also comes in capsule form, but requires 25 capsules to equal 1 serving. 4 servings would require swallowing 100 capsules per day to equal 4 scoops of Select. 6 servings would require swallowing 150 capsules per day to equal 6 scoops of Select, and so on.
Okay, so Mike, what if somebody doesn't like the taste of it?
I would suggest they find something to mix it in that covers the taste if they have an issue in this area.
That sounds like an area where I have heard you comment no crybabying whenever someone doesn't want to do something.
I think you're being a little too rough on me.
I don't think so.
In the Select website, select.org, there is a recipe section for different ways to consume the Select. Now, I've looked through that entire section, and there are some things that I disagree with, especially when you're using the Select Budwig protocol, as it would interfere.
So in your opinion, what items should be avoided in the recipes that you've looked through?
I saw recipes using peanut butter. I would not recommend anyone to consume peanut butter. It interferes with the electrical charge in the body, lowering the voltage in the cells, cell membranes, and contributes to insulin resistance. Simply put, in my lay terms, it affects the cell membrane surrounding the cell, interfering with the electrical charge produced by the cell, creating an issue as the cell receptors have trouble in the uptake of the insulin as they are full of peanut butter. This is the same as when consuming any bad fats, such as corn oil, canola oil, vegetable oil, or margarine. I wouldn't serve peanut butter to my dog.
So you're almost implying that the peanut butter is plugging up every orifice in your body, not to mention reducing brain activity.
That was a good one, and very close to what I think. Can you imagine dumping peanut butter down your sink day in and day out? What would happen over time? What do you think it does to your body over time? A good example of this is in diabetic cases. When you look at their legs and they're bright red and brown or dark brown in color, looks like the person's dying in the legs and feet. Many times there will be wounds that won't heal and legs and feet wrapped in gauze. Just remove the bad fats out of the diet and replace with the good oils. Then the person can simply start eating the flax oil and cottage cheese, add back in the minerals, and watch what happens with their legs and wounds that won't heal. They will be amazed. This is definitely bad fat related and a lack of minerals, proper oils, enzymes, not to mention terrible, terrible diets.